Chatters, we're playing Ball Pit. I probably don't need to tell you what Ball Pit is at this point because everybody has been playing it. My controller was working and it stopped, and I will now use my keyboard and mouse. It's that simple. Maybe you could actually tell me, like, what Ball Pit is all about, man. Been waiting for you to play this. It's a lot of fun. I played the demo for a couple hours, but I didn't get a chance to play the full game, which came out, I think, on Tuesday until now. Me and who? I got it mixed with Clover Pit. It kind of is like Pit. It's Pit-tober, right? It's Pitfall. Whoa, whoa. Tech for next time. Bob Balaban and Frances McDormand are in a movie together. I leave it up to you to find the joy of finding out which one. Well, it's not really new tech if you're not telling me what it is, but... what movie are Bob Balaban and Frances McDormand in together? Wazda, the movie character. Understood. Shoot with the left mouse button. No sweat. And you want to catch your big balls. Collect gems to gain XP. Understood. Moonrise Kingdom. Oh. My Moonrise blind spot. What's crazy is that, I mean, I'm happy with the kind of community we got on Twitch, where people are dropping Bob Balaban knowledge in here. Enemies will attack you if they get close to you or reach the bottom of the screen. Wow, you almost got me. Level up my strength. Select an upgrade. I don't know, maybe I'll put myself in the top left for this one. Select an upgrade. Breastplate. Decrease damage taken by 10%. Laser. 26 to 46 hit damage. Turret. Floats around your character, shoots a baby ball at enemies. We only have like 4 spots for balls, right? And 4 spots for equipment. Let's take an equipment. Whoops, I've been hit. Mouse button or F to toggle auto firing. And you can adjust the game speed on 1, 2, or 3. I'll keep it on 1 for now. I am a patient boy, man. I wait. Grab some of this quick. Did you hear the news about Bob Dylan? All right, Yeti. I don't believe that there's any news about Bob Dylan, but I'll bite. I'm gonna be really mad if you say something like, yeah, he said that Blood on the Tracks is actually worse than Desire. He said it himself. Go ahead, Yeti. Go ahead. Type what you were gonna type. Don't change it just because I might have pre-moved it. He went acoustic again. Imagine. Play it freaking quiet. He was doing... He's going, it ain't me, babe. No! Play Hurricane! Play Hurricane! No, it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Oh, a 137-year-old man emits a single tear from his eye. I knew it. Hang on. 1 to 5 upgrade levels for me. One level on Spike, 1 level on Fire. Oh my god, he leaped on me, bro. Positively leaped on me. Balls go through enemies and deal 25% bonus damage until they hit the back of the field. I'll hit you with an ethereal cloak on that one. Kate was telling me about Ball Pit last night. She was telling me you want to make sure that you're re-rolling to get duplicates of balls so that you can have more space in your inventory for new balls. And I recognize we're just gonna have to get over the fact that I'm gonna be saying balls a lot if I'm gonna be playing this. 1 level, 1 to 5, when the 1 to 5 is 1. Give me a level 2 ethereal cloak, please. I guess there's kind of a downside, right? Like when the balls pass through enemies, it does damage, which is great. But also it makes it longer until our balls return to us. But honestly, we seem to be ripping them up. We seem to be ripping them up, so I'm not too concerned about it. balls is actually fun to say. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think you've said anything evil by saying that. I also think you're right. When I get a good ball, I should shoot it sideways so that it bounces more and hits more often. Yeah. Give me a level 3 bleed ball, please. Like, start shooting them like this. Fusion. I would love to fuse bleed and burn. It's called the cauterized ball. I had that when I had my hydrosealectomy. Bleed X burn. Number one thing you need to know about roguelites, you never need to know exactly what they do. You just play it by vibes exclusively. That's my advice. And look, we got it on you. You see what that kind of damage it's doing behind the scenes, bro? Is actually crushing back there. And now that we fused, we got more ball space. Passes through enemies and slows them down, but deals less damage. We already passed through enemies. Let's go with an ethereal cloak again. Let's get a little more damage on our balls. It's bad? We're telling you it's bad? Like, are you trolling? How bad could it be? We're mogging severely. Normally when I say that, I'm like putting on airs. I'm not putting on any freaking airs here. Launch, I know exactly what to do. Grab this and launch it behind the fella. If we can get it stuck behind the fella, we're gonna be in a great spot. It's still back there, bro. It's still back, it's doing incredible work. Oh, they were talking to me, they were talking to Yeti. Guys, I need my ball back! What if I slot it right in here? Get those ricochets. Oh, that's true. I could just go get it. Give me a vertical laser beam. Help. 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 I need my ball. When you catch a special ball, shoot baby balls. Destroy the 2 nearest enemies when you're hit from close range. Add a stack of poison. Okay, I mean, maybe some poison can get the job done here. Ouch! Kill him! Trolled. Literally trolled. Literally trolled. We were too good and they hated us. They hated us because we're bald. Okay, return me to the base. I like to do celebrity shot in beer pong as well. What's celebrity shot? Somebody tell me what the celebrity shot is in beer pong? You let someone else take a shot, and imagine if after you let them take a shot and they sank it, you went, wow, you're pretty good at this, check this out. And you pulled out your phone, and you had the fucking coin flip streak app, and you had like a 15+ head streak, and then you said, how about you hit this real quick? And then when they went to flip it, you went, hold up, this is a serious honor. I hope you're taking this seriously. I hope you're not just flippantly gonna go and like not think that this means a lot to me. I hope you're gonna have some gravitas for this. Okay, now that you understand the stakes that we're playing with here, all right, go ahead. And imagine, imagine if it flipped heads, man. Imagine if it flipped heads. Let's plant some wheat. Select a wheat field from the list. I'm gonna put that bad boy right here. Wheat field right at the front, and then build a forest. And I'm gonna put the forest right here. Now you have some resource tiles. Send someone out to harvest them. Watch this. Oh, you're not ready for this one. Your workers have limited time. You can speed up the harvest with the right click. Oops. Oh, they can only get one anyway. I thought I was gonna have so much wood that I don't know, man. I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. It was kind of sick though. Okay, let's play. I'll be the warrior. The boneyard. All right, this time we're gonna crush, man. Yeah, the blood on the tracks wordplay is just, it doesn't work, man. I mean, it's I guess I shouldn't say it doesn't work. It's just like, it works in the sense that like everybody knows what you're talking about. It's just not as good as you're letting on. This is like day 8 of like trying to get this blood on the tracks joke off the ground, and it's just, I hate to be the guy, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, man. It's a no from me, dog, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to go Randy Jackson mode on you. Always embarrassing when you get the American Idol judge confused with the ex-Seattle Mariners pitcher. Let's see what we got here. Upturned hatchet. Balls deal 80% more damage after hitting the back. Every 7 to 12 rows, spawn a stone soldier with 194 health on your side. They block and attack enemies on the way. Let's just get an iron ball that deals a bunch of damage, man. Yeah, we already tried the backshot build, and I think it did not serve us that well. And I'm thinking iron ball. My strat right now, and it could prove to be foolish, I'll admit. Wait, launch a baby ball when you get a gem. Move at full speed when shooting. Now we're fucking talking. I think that what we might want to do is get an iron ball into like a delicate crevice. It's like, for example, an iron ball through this crevice up here. I feel like that could really do some damage. Obviously, we got to do something about this one too. Maybe we want to level up before we get the fuse as well. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Rainbow Six 3. Level 2 iron ball, vampire ball that can heal you, or a ghost that passes through enemies. Let me get a level 2 iron ball first, and then some fission. Sick. 5 levels. Do you lose your levels when you fuse, by the way, or do you keep them? Like, is it better to fuse before you level up? You lose them. They should patch that, in my opinion. Fuse, keep, evolve, lose. What the heck is evolve? That was what gamers were saying in 2014, man. They were sleeping on 2K's asymmetric monster hunting game. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. I'll increase my fire rate by 15%. They were. Is Banal here? They were. Banal's the #1 evolve head, man. It's kind of crazy that, well, I guess gamers are built different, like 12 years ago, man. There was day 1 DLC for Evolve, and people said, day 1 DLC? I'm putting this game in the dirt. Now there's day 1 DLC for Pokemon, and they're like, yay, Mega Evolutions! It's sad, man. Millennials, we tried. We tried. I still have an Evolved shirt, man. It's one of the best made swag shirts I ever got. It didn't fall apart after like a wash and a half. I can't wear it though, because it's, you know, it's an Evolved shirt, but you get the idea. When you think about AoE, an AoE ball. Millennials play Pokemon? Sad but true. Nah, it ain't that serious. I'm not trying to cause Toasty any problems. Evolution. Fuses certain combinations into powerful new balls. Cool, man. Iron and wine becomes... Holy shit. Hemorrhage. Inflicts 3 stacks of bleed. When hitting an enemy with 12 stacks of bleed or more, consume the bleed to do 20% of their current health. Okay, and then this is perfect. Thank you for opening up this new corridor. Because now I can just, if I could catch a ball, I could drop a ball on you. Not great, Bob. Not great, Bob. Not great, Bob. I need my balls back. Healing potion. I made the same mistake I made last time. Increase area of effect from earthquakes. I'm going to take that. I know we had an earthquake upgrade, but I'm going to increase the area of effect from earthquakes. Another. Dude, saved! Okay, now do some freaking damage. Just go in on him. Hit the big guy with your special ball as much as possible. And once he's done, we're in a great spot. We gotta go hemorrhage. Best player available. Huge. Enormous. Grab it. Fusion me. Okay, we might actually be in there now. All this because of the wheat field? It's kind of crazy to think you could be talking about like human civilization, man. All this because we invented agriculture? Kind of crazy to think about. I think we need another special ball. We might need something that slows enemies down. I mean, they were crazy for doing the Neolithic Revolution, man. I don't know what they were on with that one. Give me another special ball, too. Hopefully some of these confuse. This is gonna hurt. I'm dead. We go again. We could probably harvest. We'll go again. Thoughts on the Cretaceous? I know the Cretaceous is like forever salty that they called the movie Jurassic Park. I'm sorry, Cretaceous Park might have had a chance, but if you're the Mesozoic, just shut up, bro. The movie was never going to be called Mesozoic Park, okay? It's never going to happen. Just does the movie-going populace in 1994 didn't know how to say the word. What do we want here? Ball speed by 20%? I'd rather... Balls deal more damage if you're hitting the back. It's just too much aiming for a guy like me, to be honest with you. Let's get faster ball launch, but we get knocked back a little bit when we shoot. I'm still waiting for Cambrian Park. I don't fuck with the Cambrian, man. I hate all those little diatoms and shit. No thanks. Honestly, bold take. We could probably use like a little less unicellular life. We got enough. Ghost ball passes through enemies. So we could have you at the front and then you doing like some damage to enemies that are further back so they're weaker by the time they get to the front. And then when you catch the ghost ball, you probably want to send it a little sideways. So that it's doing like a lot of bounces on the way back. There you go. And then you send it, there you go. 1 to 5 upgrade levels, please. Cambrian is when eyes evolved. I literally don't care. We could have been like the octopus and just evolved our own. I could, at least. I can't speak for you. You'd probably ask someone to do it for you. Increase range at which you pick up items. AoE damage. Balls start at 70% speed, but increase by 20% after each bounce. Always pick balls? Can he chill out? Apollo, they're taking a shot at the king, man. I'm sick of unicellular life, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna take, they said always take balls, and I'm gonna go for it. Okay, a bit conceited there. Honestly, maybe that's part of our problem with society. People are always saying stuff like, oh yeah, well maybe the world would look better if amoebas were in charge. Yeah, I don't think so, bro. They literally eat brains. If you want to be in the amoeba civilization, go ahead. Me and the rest of society, we're going to stay here in parkour civilization. Iron synergizes to make hemorrhage. It's nice that they point out the synergy. I'm going to take feather for now, though. I guess I could have gotten an extra spot by... Hey, well, you know what? Just don't take the fusion yet. Maybe you'll chill. Your proteins are all folded weirdly. That's not okay to say. Also, there's no proof of that. Also, I was a noted diet soda enjoyer, but the diet soda period of my life was actually quite short. It's basically like from when we got a Costco membership in 2021 to 2025. That's not so. I wasn't drinking many diet sodas in university or in Korea because it cost money. So sorry to say, I might beat the allegations on the tau protein tangles. That's my hope, at least. Now, my brain is probably aging at a faster rate than the average person simply because I read Twitch chat, I don't know, like 5 hours a day roughly, but then also sometimes I'm a member of Twitch chat, which might even be worse for your brain. That being said, it also keeps you young, it also keeps you hip, so I'm not 100% sure that that's a negative. Ghost ball plus bleed ball equals bleed ghosts. I thought they maybe would have a catchier name for it. Apparently not. So the ghost ball, I still think we want to send the ghost ball out horizontally as much as possible. But I could be very wrong. When an enemy's frozen, they emit a chill. Let's do that. Let's do some frost synergy. They hit him with the Hunger Games too. Apollo, that's so fucking real. That's one of the realest things you've ever said. When they go up the elevator and they do the aspect ratio change in Catching Fire, that's a true cinema moment. Where's my ghost ball? Where's my hug? There we go. Also, I recognize it's a franchise film from a young adult novel, but Hunger Games Catching Fire is actually peak. And I was never even a Hunger Games guy, but Catching Fire is legit. It has Philip Seymour Hoffman and Jeffrey Wright in it, man. And Jenna Malone. Like, how could they go wrong? Oh, spoilers, they didn't. It mogs the original in every way, and we don't even speak about the ones that came after, because, like, I mean, what are they thinking, man? How dare they waste Julianne Moore's time like that? Increase crit chance when hitting enemies on the right side. I think I'm gonna hit you with some extra lightning here first. Things are getting a little tight in there. One level of creeping chill. Sheriff's office. Cowboy emoji in chat, please. There's no shot wind and lightning are not going to have a bonus. That's my guarantee to you. Wind and lightning are synergistic elements of the minor arcana. But this one could actually have some legs. Unlike Love and Thunder, am I right? Yeah, you're probably right. I haven't seen it. But I think based on what I've heard, you're probably right. Increased crit chance when hitting enemies in the front. That seems awesome. I'm hitting most enemies in the front now and then. Jack Reacher's in Catching Fire. I think you're getting Tom Cruise confused with Lenny Kravitz. Anyway, you're talking about the other guy. The guy who's also in, like, Blue Mountain State or whatever. And you're real for that one. You're real for that one. I was just trying to make a pithy joke. Evolution. Ice lightning? There it is. Blizzard. Freezes all enemies within a 2-tile radius for a second. Oh my god, it's incredible! Bro, it's unbelievably good. I don't know if it's doing that much damage, but it's keeping them at bay. Heard you were getting the Steam Deck. It's a great device. So can I tell you, I have approximately 1 Steam Deck's worth of funds in Steam right now. I asked online, I asked you guys, should I get a Steam Deck? Everyone said, oh my god, yes. It's the greatest gaming device that's ever been invented. It's awesome on the Peloton, etc., etc. I have one friend, IRL, who has a Steam Deck. I said, do you have a Steam Deck? He said, yeah. I said, how do you like it? And he said, honestly, I'm not that impressed with the battery life. I find myself just using my phone and my Switch more. And then I said, maybe I won't get a Steam Deck. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with that much money in my Steam account if I don't get a Steam Deck, you know? I will say, he has the first model. And he mentioned that as well. He was like, I have the first model, and that might be part of my problem. I could buy some eggs and Road to Empress, you're not wrong. New ones have better battery life, okay. But I was thinking, like, maybe it would actually suck on the Peloton, because it's like a touchscreen and I'd be getting so sweaty. And like, phones can sort of handle it. They get a little grody, but they can handle it, but I'm not sure about the Steam Deck. I'm not saying it can't, I'm just saying I'm not sure. Could wear gloves, that's an option. Okay, deal with this over here first. Just, you gotta open up a little gap for me. Let's put a smile on that face. And then land it, I see where I wanna land it. I wanna land it like right off the side here, and then nestled in that little spot at the back. You know what I'm talking about? Like right there. If I could just get it whipping around like right there, I think that would go kind of hard. Look like a 6-year-old's iPad. Too real, man. Too real. I'd like to increase my poison ball. I'm realizing increasing my fire rate is not as good as I would expect it to be in other games like this. Because your fire rate is mostly inhibited by the rate at which you get your balls back. All baby balls deal more damage. When hitting enemies in the back, do more damage. I could turn down the music a little bit for you. I was thinking it might be a touch loud. I was watching back a little bit of the, oh, that's sick. I was watching a little bit of, the Final Sentence VOD, just to find a thumbnail that didn't look like it had insanely bad, like, William Shirer type vibes. And, by the way, which is impossible, but the music was so loud. The StarCraft music was so unbelievably loud, and it also got the stream VOD muted, but did not get picked up on YouTube, so. And also it had the StarCraft soundtrack, which is some of the greatest music ever made, so. I guess I'll take this upgrade. It got muted on Twitch. Yeah, maybe like 5-10 minutes of the Final Sentence stuff got muted on Twitch. Apparently you and Lud are going viral in China right now because of your Road to Empress videos. That's kind of sick. Shout out Billy A if you're watching this on Billy right now. Shay for watching. I love my Chinese viewers. It's funny, like, so most of the other parents, when they're like, what do you do? And I tell them what I do. Oh, that's huge. Lightning poison. They're surprised. They go like, whoa, that's super unusual. That's something I've like never heard of before. Then there was one dad at a birthday party, and I hit him with like what I do, and he was like, oh yeah, I get that. My brother is really famous on Billy. He gets paid like so much money to do these streams on Billy. I was like, oh damn. I didn't feel mogged. I was more like, that's sick. Finally, I don't have to hit you with the explanation of what it is. And we got 3 combined balls here. I mean, what would we want, man? I have no idea. You want laser? One person said laser. We're gonna take laser. I would love to learn Chinese, to be honest. Like Mandarin, probably. Let's be honest, I'd probably do a little more research before I chose, because I'm not 100% sure the use case of Mandarin versus Cantonese. Either one would go crazy, for sure, to roll up into the shop and then just hit him with either. But I think I'd more love to know it than have to learn it. I love learning things. The thing that they try to trick you with is for many things, learning the thing is more fun than knowing the thing. It can be more fun to learn something than to just know it, but I feel like Cantonese and Mandarin might be the exception to the rule on that one. Why not? So if I could just like download it into my but if I downloaded it into my brain, it wouldn't be impressive anymore. Fuck! It's supply and demand. What a scam. Bro, we're about to beat the level. I forgot about this fella. Billion people speak Mandarin, how hard could it be? That's what I'm saying, man. As we all know, the hardest language to learn is probably the language which has the fewest speakers. One of those. Yeah, I'm just not gonna stand there, I guess. I forgot what to do. I was like, I don't think I can dodge anything. I don't have a dodge roll button. Can't help but notice that the freeze is not as good against an enemy that doesn't stay frozen. It's really good on enemies that can be afflicted by frozen. It's not so good on an enemy that just kind of tanks it and keeps moving. Oh, he only takes damage from the back! Thank you for telling me you saved my freaking life! I was trying to nestle it between his arms like a fool because I forgot that I fought this guy back when the demo came out. Come on, bud. Land some shots back here. Now we're talking. Now we're freaking talking. Now we can do this. Back shots only? Yes, sir. Come on, come on. Maybe I should just be like here. That seems like a bad idea. Angle trained you for this? Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's a Unix system. I know this type shit. Some damage, sire? Well, I mean, if you get to the bottom of the screen, you can kill me. Otherwise, I'll have you know, I don't think I'm ever taking damage again. So you should figure it out. Yeti, what are we doing here, man? It's crazy too, is Yeti, I'm your greatest ally in this organization. And even I'm sometimes going, what are you talking about? Cut that loud mess out. You're his only ally? Well, I'm sure he's got fans in the proletariat as well, but as far as like people who are in a position of power and authority around here. It's pretty much just me. I mean, Magresta and Origin don't agree on that much, so to have them both agree on Yeti is like... I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's a good sign or a bad sign, it's just makes you think. The Boneyard Trophy. Gain 0.05 status effect power for each character you've completed the Boneyard with. Each fast tier completed on top of that adds more. Cozy Home unlocks a new character. You can also upgrade your lift soon. What do we want? Pierces through boulders when harvesting. Or increase the harvest clock every time you get wood. I gotta think about it. You want wood master? I don't have to think about it. I have to wait for somebody to type it. And then I'll just do it. All right, for now, let me do slash marker. We'll call that ball pit 1.